Do you remember how the United States, Europe, and Ukraine redid that peace proposal, the 28.1? Well, Russia says this new one with the changes, yeah, it's less likely that peace is actually going to happen. And let's go ahead and break this down. This is coming from Russia's top foreign aide, Yuri Ushakov, who said to reporters in Moscow that the changes, quote unquote, definitely do not improve the document and that the peace proposal remains bleak. So, interestingly enough, he also admitted that he didn't fully review the final draft, meaning that before he even finished reading it, he already told journalists, this is not going to work. If you don't know, European and Ukrainian officials met with U.S. officials last weekend, where they even met with Zelensky. They want hours on end to rework the peace plan. There were a lot of compromises in it on the Ukrainian side. Something in which the U.S. even felt comfortable to hand over to the Russians and say, here is the latest, which is why there is a Russian envoy in the United States today to review this draft. From what we're already seeing, from the information that's coming out of that meeting, Moscow appears unmoved by any of these changes. Which could be a good thing or a bad thing. Hear me out, I know that sounds weird. It could be a good thing for Ukraine, because it shows that Ukraine has been willing to compromise left and right to try to get some kind of peace. And it could be a bad thing for Ukraine, because it means that Russia, it doesn't matter what they do. It just seems like Russia wants what they want, like Putin said a few days ago. We want what we want from a year ago, and nothing's going to stop us until we get to that point, which should be a wake-up call to not only Europe, but also the United States, in which Russia has no plans on stopping. It doesn't matter what compromise Ukraine gives, Russia wants everything, which should be an alarm to whether it be Trump or other leaders that, we need to give more stuff to Ukraine so that we can bundle Russia into submission into finally some kind of peace deal. Unfortunately, that's the only love language that Putin understands, is pain. So whether that's going after and doing more sanctions, whether giving Ukraine more weapons, or the more push to destroy things inside of Russia, to bundle Russia into some kind of peace deal, that's the kind of thing that we're left with. As soon as the meeting is done in Miami, I will be sure to bring you guys updates on this, so please do share my videos and follow me for more.